So I was, felt really privileged and honored to be part of the PD redesign group and actually get to work on those redesign principles from the start. And I think that for us, the purpose at a minimum was to galvanize the profession around a core set of principles that would guide our use and support of professional learning, throughout the K-12 school systems. So, we spent quite a bit of time. We wrestled with the principles. We tried to make sure that there weren't too many and they were the right kinds of core principles. And so, again, I think just the purpose is to really serve as almost a litmus test that I think any of the school systems, any of the third-party intermediaries, the centers like my own, can kind of hold ourselves to as we provide professional learning opportunities throughout the country, which is what our center does. In terms of how we use the principles, I mean, a couple of the principles, so actually every one of the principles for our work is really central, but starting with this idea that teaching and learning and leadership are really complex professions, and as such they require continuous support and continuous professional learning. And the other part that's really important for us is this idea of a system that we really need to focus on the whole PD system. And in my own center, we talk about it as what we call the reciprocal through line. And that through line starts from the classroom and goes all the way to the district office. And I describe it as that, we can't hold people accountable for something that they don't know how to do. So the way that we want our teachers to know students as individual learners is the same way we want our leaders to know our teachers as individual learners, which is the same way we want our district leaders, including the superintendent, to know their principals as individual learners, because it's only through knowing them as individual learners that you can go side by side with them, you can co-create professional learning trajectories with them, which also embodies the principles of collaboration, inquiry, and the empowerment of the teachers and the leaders to help shape their own professional learning.